This video is to give you a quick idea of the construction process detailed in this book. Here's the survey laid over the site again. Note the work points, north arrow, and the footprint of the building. Let me zoom in. I turned off the survey so we could see the footprint a little better. On the footprint I have column lines. These column lines define the intersection of the center of the column, vertical column in this area. Here are those verticals. These are the floor lines that define each one of the floors in the building. I can make those a little clearer by making them opaque. So that gives us an overall sense of what's going on with the layout of the building, both horizontally and vertically. In Chapter 2, we start the foundation for the building itself. In Chapter 3, a raised slab is put in place over formwork supported by the basement floor. In Chapter 4, a concrete frame is erected for the placement of hollow core concrete floor planks. Chapter 5 is the first steel framework to go up. It has steel decking and lightweight concrete. Chapter 6 is another level of steel framing, this one to receive bar joist or lightweight steel joist on the frame. Once this level of steel is put in place, then the entire frame is plumbed. Plumbing a frame means attaching guide wires in a diagonal pattern in order to rack the frame and get it aligned vertically. Once aligned vertically, then shear walls and shear bracing can be put in to stiffen the frame. Those cross bracing support the frame laterally in this direction, and the welded joints support the frame in this direction. When both are in place, then the guide wires can be removed, precast panels can be put in back. These precast panels are similar to the wall panels or curtain wall panels that will go around the skin of the building. The bar joist can go up any time after the building is plumbed. These bar joists are put up in bays. These are assemblies of several joists with cross bracing in place so that the crane can lift them and set full bays at a time. That's not only for the efficiency of the construction, but also for safety. The forces working on the building are rather complex, but they can be broken down into two simple categories: gravity and lateral. Gravity forces include the weight of the building and all of the loads that are imposed on the floors of each. These floor loads are transferred to the beams that then transfer to the columns and take them down to the foundation. The lateral loads act on the sides of the building. These are wind and seismic loads. For wind loads, there's a corresponding section on the opposite side of the building that's smaller than the main load. With all the loads acting on the building at the same time, you can visualize the kind of resistance this frame has to give in order to be a safe and well-constructed building.